Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of U-Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drop people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's that real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that U-Talk?
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
#1 podcast.
U-Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D. And I'm with you with another live show with U-Talk tonight, baby. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no me without you, baby. U-Talk family, what's going on? They go to family in the building, man. Shout out to the super producer, the man, him, Mr. King
KJ Production in the building.
King Judge, what up? What up, man? Shout out to the family. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Larry Frank Jr., who will be joining us real soon. He's running a little late, so Frankie Dawg gonna be in the building, man. Let's get to it, man. Shout out to Miami U in the building, man. Mr. Joseph Bernard is in the building. Shout out to JP. Shout out to JB, man. Shout out to Cuban Kane. Of course, the brother Cuban Kane is in the building. Shout out to Cuban Kane. Mr. Derek Alford. Y'all know that's my brother from another mother, man. Shout out to Derek Alford. What it do? Shout out to Fila. What's going on, Fila? How you doing tonight, brother? What's good? Obi-Wan Kane, it's always a pleasure, man. Your hoodie gonna be there this week. I talked to Joseph Bernard. He said it's gonna be in the mail, I think, on Thursday. So you will be receiving your hoodie for your win last week. D. Rafer, another brother from another mother. That's my guy. Rafer, what's going on, brother? Shout out to my cousin, Lakeland, Florida. Troy Woodard is in the building, man. What's up, Troy? What it do? Shout out to B. Mike, another brother from another mother in the building. Y'all already know Mikey Dog in the building. And shout out to another brother from another mother. Shout out to Eric. Barrett, what's up, E. Barrett? What's going on, man? Listen, man. Listen. R.I.P. Sean Taylor. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Cuban Kane, man. Listen. We got a lot to talk about tonight. And, I want to start off by saying, congratulations to the team. Shout out to my mother. Hey, mother, how you doing tonight? My lady, my heartbeat, Miss Linda English. What's going on? What's up, sweetie? I love you. How you doing tonight? I want to give a shout out to the team for the win against Boston College. Look good. Shout out to Kyle Stalling, man. Another brother from another mother. Shout out to Kyle Stalling. What's going on, Kyle? What's going on? What's up with you? Yeah, man. I want to know, man. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, a great, safe Thanksgiving. Hope you ate all the turkey that you could eat and you enjoyed your families and everybody had a good time, on that wonderful holiday. I know I did. It was too short, but it is what it is. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did as well. But I got Joseph Bernard. Imagine, man, your hoodie is on the way. Yeah, I talked to him today. I sent him your text message, JB, and he's seen everything. Shout out to IMAX, man. Another brother, man. What's going on, man? What's up, IMAX? So I want to get y'all thoughts. And like I said, I titled the show, Who's Coming and Who's Leaving? Who's coming and who's leaving? And we already know. We got some names that's already jumped into the portal. I seen Jafari Harvey earlier today. He's already in the portal. I just seen Corey Flagg and Don Chaney Jr. in the portal. Antonio Abner, what's going on? How you doing tonight, sir? The brother, the Utah family, Sherry Lewis, my cousin is in the building. And you know, we already knew this was coming. Like we said before, they're gonna come and they're gonna go. This is the time that we're in, people. We're gonna gain some, we're gonna lose some. But you know, the name that I'm still waiting on to get in the portal, and I'm gonna say it. Cannon, I talked to you about this yesterday. Shout out to my boy Cannon, man. Shout out to Mr. Cannon. What it do? Yeah, Max Chaney. He just entered his name in the portal. He's in there. He's in there, brother. Shout out to Chris Kane. What it do, Chris Kane? But I'm still waiting, my brother Chris Kane. What up, Chris? Yes, y'all already know. I ain't got to say it. Yes, keep on putting it up. Put it up. Keep on running that right there. Run it. Yes, I am waiting. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I was talking to Cannon about this yesterday. Me and Cannon talked. And I was talking to Frankie Dog about this, too. I was talking to Joseph Bernard about this. Now, y'all watch. I'm telling y'all right now. You're going to hear a lot of this blasphemy that's going to come your way. A lot of this poison that's going to be spewed through the internet, through the different media outlets. They're going to try to start selling you guys, and trying to make excuses on why it'll be a good reason. Slow folk, CWO, shout out to Slow folk. What up, man? Zoe, what the hell it do, Alonzo? What's going on, boy? They're going to start trying to sell y'all some of this poison and some of this blasphemy that the best thing for TVD is to come back to the University of Miami. And I'm going to say hell to the no. That's absolutely not the right thing to do. Again, and I say this with all due respect to the young man. I think that he's had enough of Miami, and Miami has had enough of him. And I don't want to hear nothing about, well, you know, the situation, it just seems like that it'll be a better fit. He knows the offense and yada, yada, yada. I don't want to hear none of that. Miss me with all that. He can play anywhere but the University of Miami. It's time to move on. It is. Uh-oh, George. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to our brother, Mr. George Diaz. He done dropped a dime. Well, if he ain't going to the draft, George, what he plan on doing? Because, George, we need to know. We need to know. And please don't make me have a heart attack online and tell me talking about he coming back to the University of Miami, George. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear that tonight. I don't. I can't do it. I don't want to hear it tonight. Please tell me something other, please. I'm just saying, George, please, George, don't tell. Oh my damn. Please, George, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. Please just tell me you playing. Where's the laughing emojis, man, behind this, George? Where's the laugh? I know they coming next, George. I know they coming next. See, this is what I'm saying, y'all. And see, here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. You already know we can't trust the damn coaching staff because you know it's not going to be an open competition. You already know that. And see, you're going to hear some of, and like I said before, some of these other outlets, they're going to tell you, you're going to hear all the generic terms that they're going to give you. Well, you know, the team was better, man. We won 2 more games than what we won last year. Whoop-dee-doo. We 7-5. Yeah, the team was better statistically. Whoop-dee-doo. And we should have been better than that. But see, here's the thing. Here's my thing, what I'm saying. See, this is what I mean when I say, who's going to check Mario? Like, we've seen Mario discipline the young men. Brashard Smith and Jacoby George, I think they were what? So-called suspended up to what it was, the first quarter of the game on Friday. And you know, it is what it is. They did what they did. You know, all I'm saying is, you know, they deserve to be suspended, all right? They deserve that, right? But my question to you guys is, who's going to hold Mario tight shirt wearing ass to the fire when he make these dumb ass mistakes, just like we're seeing right now? Now, he's going to bring this dude back. We can't trust this dude to have an open competition, man, when the season starts next year, when spring start. We can't trust him. We already know how it's going to go. And this is what I'm saying, y'all. They're gonna try to just force feed this onto you easily. You're going to hear it week by week. You're going to hear all of this stuff where they're trying to bring him back now, man. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy. And then they're going to say, well, he looked good. I agree with you, Chris Kane. It is. But like I talked to a lot of y'all yesterday, and I said that. We spoke about this yesterday. Mr. Cannon, you can attest to that. Joseph Bernard, you can attest to that. Magic, you can attest to that. We talked about this yesterday, and I told y'all, you're going to start to hit this, man. They're going to try to ease him back in. Well, he looked good the last 2 games. He didn't make the mistakes that he made, and he was hurt. Hurt still didn't goddamn make him throw all of those damn interceptions. Well, when he was doing the last 2 games, he could have done those last 5 games, throwing the ball away and running and doing all of the stuff that he's supposed to do in those games that he lost. I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear it. I don't want this dude back. I'm sorry. Let this man move on. It's time for Miami to move on. It's crazy. It's crazy. George just dropped the bombshell. And George just told me something that I already figured was going to happen. This is crazy. It's the People Show. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much tonight. I'm mad now. I'm mad as hell now. I'm going to open the lines up. And if y'all want to call and start venting, it's your show. You already know. One of the last shows that's going to be going into the year, into the bowl game. And this is crazy, man. I mean, we just got the worst news that we could possibly hear, Cuban Kane. This is straight bullshit. Lines are open. 404-981-3997 if you want to call up and let's talk about this. Who that, Mr. over there, Tyler Van Dyke and King Ross. Let me put him. Y'all crazy. Hey, man. Chris Kane on deck. We finna ride. It's Utah. Let's welcome my brother, Mr. Chris Kane for life to the show, man. Chris Kane, what the hell to do? What's going on? Oh, man. Oh, no. Andrew Baggett. Hold on, Chris. Hold on. I just seen something else, Chris. Hold on. I'll bring you in. Let me get to everybody texting. Andrew Baggett just, I hope I said your name right, Baggett. Hold on. Let me put him up. Let me get to him. Please tell me this is true, Mr. Baggett. Hey, George. Matt Zenitz just reported on X. Tyler is going to the portal. Oh, my damn. Well, y'all about to make me man in this damn show tonight early. Hey, go ahead, Chris Kane. I'm sorry, bro. Do your thing. You know, Chris? You super low, Chris. I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now, D?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. My bad. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, man, I'm doing all right, man. Hey, man, they just Andrew Baggett just saved my life tonight, bro. I was about to go into cardiac arrest, man. I'm good now, man.
Need for that, now, damn that. Now, blood pressure killing no black folks. We don't need no other bullshit going on right now.
Man, for real, bro. Lord have mercy.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. Go talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? Because I was talking to some guys yesterday, and I was telling them, man, they was going to try to slide him in the back door again, man, Chris. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The reason why they said that they were going to try to slide him in the back door because they didn't want to work to go try to get another quarterback. Remember, I told you this in the beginning of the season, and I keep saying it. Why they didn't go and get another quarterback? Because they had already promised him that position. I kept saying that, did I not? 4 and 5 and 6 different shows. I kept saying the same thing because they know what it is now. Now, TVD is going to go into the transfer portal. More than likely, he'll probably go to SMU because that's Miami 2.0 over there.
Right.
You know, who else is going into the portal? That I might have missed.
You got Don Chaney Jr. just put his name in, and you got Corey Flagg and Jafari Harvey.
Okay, Jafari Harvey is going into the transfer. I know about that. Don Chaney, I don't know why. Jafari Harvey, I don't know why. But who is that? I kind of figured that. TVD was gonna go, but honestly, ain't nothing really much for me to say. But wish you all the best. I wish them all the best. You know what I'm saying? Once a Kane, always a Kane. You know, I just wish that the season would have. I wish those games that we would have won would have looked like how it was during them when we went 4-0 and when we played Boston College the way that we did. You know, I wish the play call and I wish everything was going the way that it was going. But ain't no need to cry over spilled milk. Honestly, though, D, we are better than what we were last year.
Thanks.
We're not a game better. We 2 games better. But there are certain things that should have been done. We should have kneeled. You know, of course, we know that. But We need to see the improvement. We need to see better play calling. We need to see all of that kind of stuff. The simple fact is, Mario didn't have a thing to do with this play calling. That was all Dawson, and you could tell the difference. All that running and all that other different kind of stuff that Mario wanted to do. Look, Dawson probably told him, listen, either back off or I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened. Because you have to let this man do the job that you paid him to do. If he don't do the job that you paid him to do, then what is he there for?
Right.
Okay? Another thing, Tyler Van Dyke. If Tyler Van Dyke would have came back to Miami, there would have been nothing else for him. Because Mario already seen the writing on the wall. Mario is not stupid. He is not stupid. He is getting paid $8.5 million to not be stupid and to make the right calls. He's seen the writing on the wall. He's seen it with Dawson. He's seen it with all the offensive linemen. He's seen it with the offense itself. Okay? He's seen it. He knew he had to do something. That's why Tyler had the game of his life.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, well, where was this at? Where was this at? Why couldn't you do this before? If you was playing hurt, then that's one thing. But if you're playing hurt, then now you're hurting your team. You know what I'm saying? This iffy off and on type of stuff, we're done with that. We're done with that. Either you here, either you came all the way through, good, bad, and ugly, or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I wish him all the best and move on from there. We need to get some other people that's going. We need to get a proven quarterback that is able to work in Dawson's system, because we can't just grab any old body from out of the portal. If we're going to make this work in year 3 and see some actual progress where we can actually fight to go and be more than just a 7-5 team or 8-5 team, to be up there to the 9, 10, 11, and 12s or whatever the case is, to get a chance to go to the ACC, we need to get it right in the trenches now.
I agree.
That's what we need to do. And that's all that there is to it. We need to go ahead and do this the right way. Nothing given to anyone. Because Tyler was given that spot and we didn't have nobody else for him to work on it. So no matter how many times he messed up, he was going to come in regardless unless he wasn't able to play. That was it. And that was the foul part about it on Mario. And I hold Mario responsible for that, because you're the head coach and you're supposed to know about competition. Don't just speak it for one and don't speak it for all.
That's right.
Okay, Tyler was silver spoon fed that position, and he had no reason, and Mario had no intentions of getting another quarterback in order for him to work better and to work harder. But everybody else had competition. That's not fair. That's why nobody rallied behind his ass whenever he got in trouble. Why do you think nobody went over there to talk to him? Nobody cared about him. You know what I'm saying? They were tired of it. Like, he could do no wrong. It's like a badass child. You don't chastise your child and think they can get away with it. They'll get away with anything until somebody puts something on their ass. Mm-hmm. And then you looking at them like they crazy. No, you need to handle your child. Mario need to handle his player. Mm-hmm. But this is his last hurrah. I wish him all the best. Wherever he goes, hopefully we don't play him, because now you'll be the ops. Hope you go somewhere else that you can be happy, where you can, pad your stats, go into the league, and have a successful career. As far as us, we grinded not for the moment, but for a dynasty. That's what it is. We're not just doing it just 1 year in, 1 year out. Okay? We're here to build a dynasty. See what Georgia's doing? A dynasty. Alabama built a dynasty. Okay? That's what they're doing. We need to get our blueprint back. Not steal it from them. Get our blueprint back, because they stole that from us. Let's be clear on that. And we need to go and do what we need to do, because we're playing catch-up from 15 years behind type catch-up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to get ready to get off. I'm about to go ahead and go, because I know other people trying to get in. I'm going to go ahead and get back in here, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this to the show. But love you, bro. Tell D and them, and Larry, Frank, and Ghost and all of them, I said what's up. And you have a good one, man. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. And as always, brother, go Canes. And I'm going to holler at you later, but I'll be listening, man.
Likewise. Love you too, Chris Kane. You be safe.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
All right. Yes, sir.
Chris Kane, y'all.
It's you talk, baby.
Great point. Great points, man. I'm just saying, y'all come on. Line open. People show. Definitely Mr. Overdose 101. Yeah, nothing personal. I'm just saying, I think that it's time to move on. 100%. Hey, man, is this my guy B Mike in the building?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
I ain't nothing. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope the whole chat, everybody had a good and safe Thanksgiving. Hope everything
Likewise.
all right with you.
Likewise.
Hope everything is all right with Elle and the wife and all. Just thankful that we have another show tonight.
Yes, sir.
Man, I've been these last ever since Friday. I've been on research duty, just writing down a few things, just thinking about upcoming, where the season is over with now. So I guess we're looking forward to what's ahead, what's to come. I know everybody's starting to get a little spooked by the names that's jumping in the portal, and you're seeing all these guys going to the transfer portal. Man, I look at it like this here. Everything ain't for everybody. What you like, everybody ain't gonna like. What fits you may not fit the next man. So I salute those young men that are getting in the portal. Thank you for what you did for Miami, and may your next journey take you where you want to go. Now that I done said that, always remember when you play Miami, we gonna kick that ass. I don't care where you go. That's the whole nine. We are built. We will always be built to want to whoop your ass. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, you're a Cane, but when you put that other uniform on and you got the players, we out to kick your ass. So like I say, good luck wherever their journey may take them. But when you have to come back to Hard Rock or we got to come see you, just know we aiming to kick your ass. So with all that being said, I'm not mad about, not surprised about anybody that's going to be jumping in the portal, because that's just what it is. But I think a lot of guys better understand this. Just because you're getting in that portal don't mean you're gonna find a new home. And I think a lot of people, whether it's Miami, whether it's Florida, Alabama, Auburn, it don't make no difference. Just because you played at these promising programs don't mean you're gonna automatically find a new home. I know everybody keep talking about Tyler Van Dyke and SMU. Well, you got to understand something. Is Lashley is winning right now. Why the fuck would he want Tyler Van Dyke?
Right.
I mean, why would I risk pulling? I make him pull you in as a backup, but why would I want him? Because we just assuming that this player is gonna go somewhere that with a coach that used to be at Miami. Don't take that fact, because that ain't a fact. That's just bullshit. That's cow manure. We just thinking that he's gonna end up there. Like I say, I hope these guys land on their feet, because a couple of them, just my opinion, they may not make it, and that's just me. Don't mean no hard feeling, but they may not make it. Now I gave out some grades with this upcoming year, based on what I've seen. And just like I told you and Larry when this season first started, not to be a homer, but a downer, but what would happen if it don't work? So I'm gonna start on the offensive side of the ball. Let's go with your OC / quarterback coach.
Right.
I'm gonna give him a C-. And the reason why I give you a C- because, hey, I don't know if the plays you was running, you was being told to run the plays, or the plays you was running that you was running. And of course, I'm giving you a C- because as the OC and the quarterback coach, you would think that Jacory would be ready to play. Why y'all keep holding this young man out, or why he didn't get no play, didn't get a chance to play in one game this season, nobody would never know. Here you got some saying, well, he ain't did this, he ain't did that. Man, I just looked at Alabama take a quarterback that nobody thought was not going to be shit this year, and they got him where he need to be. So you can't tell me what he ain't. Tell me what he is and grow from that. Take from what he is and grow from that. Don't tell me what he ain't, because he in college now. So I know if I just seen Miro become a good football player, I know we could have turned Jacoby Brown into a good football player.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give my OC a C- because I didn't like what you did. As the running back coach Harris, I think Harris did a pretty good job with what he had. I think those guys really, to see the running backs each week and each one of them get carries, and also to have a freshman coming out and pick up a load like the freshman did, that was pretty good. So I give him a B. The reason why I'm giving him a B is too, I think we got to get some more physical type bets in this year. I understand that you came in with what you had, but in order for us to be that show enough physical pounding running team that they trying to get, we can't have these little 5'8" and 5'9" running backs. I don't want to see no more short ass running backs. I need you to be at least 6'1", 6'2" or better. At least 200 or 210 or somewhere up in there. But you got power, and we also got to get these running backs with breakaway speed. So with Harris, I give him a B. As Beard with the wide receivers, they looked pretty good. They did pretty good. But also at some critical times, I seen some critical drops. Also think with Beard, I like our wide receivers, but I just think in certain times of the game, they didn't show up. Or when we needed them to make a critical catch, they didn't make them. Also, we got to do a little bit better with that discipline and accountability, and also being consistent. Because when you got a wide receiver like Jacoby George, when something don't go your way, you get out of hand and you cost the team 15 yards because you're doing dumb shit, that reflects to me on the position coach. So you got to learn how to work on these guys, teaching them to be more consistent and being more disciplined with them, and also preaching to them that they got to do better when the game is on. You got to step up at all times. It can't just be a hit and miss. When it's time to make those critical catches, you got to be able to make them. So I will give him a B also. As far as our tight ends, I graded them out and gave them a D. And the reason why I gave you a D is because we talked about the tight ends all year. Oh, he's going to do this, and we didn't throw passes worth a damn to the tight end. So I can't think of the name of the tight end coach right out, but wherever he was, I think he was an analyst.
Cody Woodiel.
Yeah, he should have stayed his ass an analyst, and they should have kept our original tight end coach where he was. Because how can you have all this talent at the tight end position, but you yet still not use your tight ends this year? So that's a D to me. Now, they was able to block, but that was a D. And to McCormick, whatever his name, dude, we appreciate your services, but we're going to need your ass to give that seat up. You done been in college for too long, bro. It's time to go. We don't need no more of these old-ass 9- and 10-year players playing in a position where we got talent that can catch and block. I understand you've been with Mario since he was at Oregon, but dude, it's time for you to get the hell on. We don't need you no more. It's time to give up that spot so we can get us another good tight end up in here that can come in and run and block. So I get that position D. As far as my offensive line, I got to give them a B+. And the reason why I give them a B+, because I understand that we was working with a freshman at that right tackle, but it was a lot of games where that freshman made some mistakes that kind of put us in a bad situation for his penalties. I understand that he's a freshman, but again, that falls on Mirabal and teaching that discipline and consistency when it comes to getting these players ready for this game. You got to do a better job with that, because you also know he's a freshman. But for us, the offensive line go, I feel like the offensive line was really the strength of this team this year. They did a good job, whether it was run blocking, whether it was passing. They did a good job in protecting the quarterback. So I would have to give them maybe an A-. Now we're gonna go to your defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, B Mike, you gotta. I ain't trying to rush you, but go ahead and go run through the defense.
Okay. Okay, so for the defensive line, I'm just gonna tell it what the grades were. I gave the defensive line, I gave them a B to a C with that because I feel like we stuck on these small defensive linemen. So I think they need to come on with getting some bigger defensive linemen. Now, for the transfer portal, I think that's what we need to really hit hard this year. We need to get some big guys in that on that defensive line because these little smaller defensive tackles, man, we can't do that. For the linebackers, I gave them a C because we still got to work on our linebackers learning how to read and get to the ball on certain plays. They weren't doing it. They was giving up too much. For the cornerbacks, that's a D. Safety, that's a D.
Yes.
You know, I ain't even got to get into that. Your eyes can already see why I gave out them grades. But overall, coaching, staff, and all that, overall, I gave this team a C+ this year. Because it was just too many mistakes in big games where the coach was not being a good game day coach. And far as Mario, I gave him a D. He's got to do better with coaching. But far as moving forward, we got to get better on the back end of the defense. And I think on that defensive line, and for us, the offense, y'all already know it's the quarterback. I talked to somebody, actually just left my house. They gave me some information about Pruitt, but which I'm not going to bring it up. And if we don't get him at Miami, trust me, it's not going to be because he can't play. That's all I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to leave that right there because somebody just left my house, and they gave me some information, but I'm not going to say nothing about it until it come out. And trust me, it's going to come out. I know it is. But other than that, let's see what's gonna happen going forward, man. I ain't like I told you. I'm still on the fences of thinking that this team, waiting on this team to get better. And as the time goes on, we gonna see what it's gonna do. But right now, I'm not drinking that. I'm still not drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm with you.
Drink all the Kool-Aid.
I'm still with you.
They got to show me. You got to make it. You got to make a believer. You got to make a believe out of me. But I ain't gonna hold up the time. I'm my load ready now, so I'm finna get ready to get back out on this road. But if I don't speak to y'all guys again, to you, El, the chat, everybody, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and may God bring you and everybody, their family, all the blessings and everything that they're looking for this year, upcoming year, and may your holidays be safe. Man, y'all have a good one.
All right, love you too. You be safe on that road, B-Man.
Okay, man. All right.
All right, brother. Later.
Okay.
B-Mate, y'all.
It's you talk, baby.
All right, so let's bring all of the guys in, man. Let's bring everybody in, man. Let's bring them in right, man. Let's welcome our brother, man, Mr. Larry Frank. Larry Frank Jr.'s in the building, man. He's in. There you go. And coming to the stage, man, he's feeling better. He's right with the crew, with the family, man. Let's bring him back in right. Ghost is in the building, man. The whole family is back together. Yeah. The family is here. What's going on, man? What's up, fellas?
What's good?
What's up?
What's up with it?
Hey, I had you going, baby. I didn't think they were gonna break the news till tomorrow, so I tried to put it in there in the chat as soon as I can, and I said, "Damn, let me get him to send me the link so I come out here and just tell him he is coming back. He's gonna play his 5th season, but it ain't gonna be in Miami because he hit the portal."
Hold the line, caller.
They beat me to it, so it's all good.
Hey, man, listen, I almost slid out this damn chair, man. Larry Frank, what's going on, man? He had me hot. I'm like, he ain't putting no laughing emojis behind it or nothing neither, Larry Frank, boy. I'm about to just turn the whole damn desk over. Get the hell on downstairs and eat my damn dinner, Larry Frank.
Man, what's up, man? How I'm sounding? Because I got to do this off my phone for the time being. My computer's tripping. How I'm sounding?
You good. You sound great, bro.
All right. Yeah, man, it's wild, man. It's wild because I kind of heard a little bit of the calls while I was waiting. I'm still waiting on my computer. I don't know what the hell going on with it, but I look at it like this: for the guys that's going into the portal, you got to look at it with your team just like every year in the NFL or your NBA team. Free agency is free agency. You're gonna have addition. You're gonna have subtraction. I think the most important part of the whole situation is do you have game changers that are leaving? And honestly, I don't think we have any game changers that are entering the portal. So I wouldn't get worried about, who decided to jump in the portal. I wouldn't get upset. I wouldn't get nerved up. It is what it is. I saw people saying, why is Chaney going into the portal? Well, I don't know exactly why, but if I had to guess, I would say, you got a pretty deep running back room. And listen, with the emergence of Mark Fletcher and you got these other guys, A.J. Allen, who definitely can be a force or whatever, toting the rock. You got to see Trevante Citizen. If he can come back, he could be a threat. Some guys may not want to, be a part of that. And I'd rather him enter the portal, even if he is doing good. I'd rather him enter the portal and do what's best for him, instead of being somewhere that he may not want to be, So we saw where Harvey's entering the portal, and I heard you break Corey Flagg. I didn't even know Corey Flagg was getting in. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He played better, but he's not a game changer at the linebacking position. So they go in. I wish him the best of luck. Thanks for what you did for Miami, and best of luck to you, and let you play the Canes. But, addition by subtraction. So that's how I look at it.
Yep. Caller, hold the line 1 minute. Let me give Ghost something to say real quick, and then we'll bring you in. Talk to us, George. What's your thoughts about what's been going on here lately?
Yeah, I expect a couple more of these kids to hit the transfer portal. On that, Don Chaney, it doesn't surprise me. That running back room is deep. We all saw a little glimpse of Mark Fletcher. And you still got Chris Johnson back there who was hurt and couldn't show what he can do. And I expect 2 more running backs to come in this recruiting cycle.
What's up with Citizen? What's going on with Citizen?
He was healthy towards the end. Obviously, no point in putting him in and just giving him the whole year to rest and get healthy. But that's another guy that, unless he transfers or whatever, he's another one that's into that QB depth, running back depth. So it's a deep room, man. It's a deep room, and I think, just like that comment, I think Mark Fletcher's going to be that dude. So I think he's looking somewhere to go and get more playing time. So I don't blame him. Thank you for your time and what you did for the University of Miami, and wish you nothing but the best. And like Larry said, so far everybody who's hit the portal, have they really done anything for your Miami Hurricanes? If you look at it, Harvey has been here 4 years, started 5 games this year, and that's because there was injuries. I did hear that Mesidor will be back next year. So that's I know it still hasn't been put out there or whatever, but I've been hearing that he's coming back since he got hurt or whatever. He's not going to go try the draft. He's just going to come back 1 more year. Ruben Bain is getting moved to defensive tackle.
What I told you. What I tell you. Rick, Frank, what I say, Frank?
You did say that. You said that's where he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's moving.
Damn sure did.
Yep. Caller, talk to us. I'm sorry, George. Hold on real quick. Go ahead, George.
Go ahead, caller. Then I was just going to say, and the next thing is, well, now we all know Tyler's gone and everybody happy.
Yes, sir. Caller, talk to us, man.
What go on, family?
That ain't the Magic Man him playoff, is it? That ain't What's up, man?
You can bet your ass that's who it is, for sure.
For sure. What's good?
Yeah, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, if Mario would have brought that motherfucker back, I'm tearing up his contract myself and give his ass an EBT card.
Damn.
Cause listen, bro, that's the kind of coaching we got this year. That was EBT worthy. You know what I'm saying? I had heard earlier that, I'm glad you asked about Citizen, because I heard somebody say he might go into the portal. And I was praying that he didn't, because I want to see that brother. I know he going to probably be out. Between him and Fletcher going to be the number 1, number 2 backs next year.
But they keep talking about this damn quarterback from Mississippi State.
Will Rogers.
But what I'm hearing, yeah, they say he another fucking TVD. When he on, and when he ain't. We don't need a second round of that shit. We don't need that shit. So my thing is this: go out there and get somebody that's fucking proven and gonna be a stable force and get us on the fucking track we need to be on. I agree with B-Mac on them grades, but Mario to me get a D. Fucking Dawson get a D. I don't like the quarterback coach. He ain't did too much of shit. So he got about a C minus to me. We let go of my boy and sent him to FIU. I think he could have done a better job. That's just me saying. You understand me?
DVD.
But yeah, and Mario need to hit the motherfucking portal his goddamn self. And carry his ass down there and talk to Jimmy Johnson and learn some in-game coaching.
Yes.
And learn what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. I said that before a couple weeks ago. We ain't even tolerating this bullshit next year.
Nope.
I'm gonna go down there my damn self and kick him in the ass. If I have to, I'm telling you, brother, if I have to thumb,
It's you talk, baby.
I ain't got no ride, but I thumb down there just to kick him in his ass. And tell DJ to beat me because he want to kick. We supposed to kick some ass. I was hoping he didn't get locked up when he went to North Carolina. I think up there, yeah, both of us can kick him in the ass. Because this shit here, I'm telling you, bro, I'm not going to tolerate this bullshit next year. They're going to either bust a motherfucking move or get their ass off the pot. Because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for it.
Come on.
I ain't got time for it.
They say preach, Carla.
They need to get some motherfucking coaches in here. What's his name? Defensive tackle coach need to go. Cornerbacks coach need to go. That offensive lineman that they call a fucking tight end coach, they need to get his punk ass out of there. Because that's why they couldn't get no tight ends ready. All they ass need to fucking go.
It's you talk, baby.
And with that, I'm going to say happy holidays to everybody. I'm going to miss this show. I'm going to miss y'all. And goddamn, you know we going to be on the phone, DNL.
Oh, for sure.
They need, hey, bro, I'm serious, man. This shit right here, they better come clean. I'm like Shodell said. Stop going to get stopgap fuckers out of the damn portal and get some real free agents that's going to come in here and start and put some motherfuckers to play. And better this fucking team. Mm-hmm. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need no bullshit. Mm-hmm. And y'all brothers have a blessed day. I'm finna sit back and listen.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on.
I tell y'all one more thing. Thank y'all for the I ain't received it yet, but thank you. It's on the way. I appreciate everything y'all do, my brothers. I love y'all, man. And y'all stay safe in them streets.
Hold on, Mr. Magic. Ghost got something for you. Wanted to ask you. Go ahead, Ghost.
Yeah, before Magic goes. So he did say that he had been hearing about Will Rogers, and I've been hearing the same thing. So yeah, but they are trying to get, and this is my pick, and this is who I would love to come down here. It's Malik Murphy from Texas. And if they could get that kid to come down here, bro, oh my. But
I said that some shows back, and I also like that boy Salter.
Yeah, so I know he's gonna go get one in the portal because he is. I think they are gonna get the quarterback from Chaminade, which with that news, just so everybody here knows, Jeremiah Smith is not feeding Ohio State anymore. So it's between Miami and FSU.
Jeremiah Smith,
the wide receiver from Chaminade. So I believe if Mario can lock up the quarterback from Chaminade, can't remember his name right now, but if he locks in that quarterback, I think Jeremiah.
Yeah, you talking about C.J. Bailey?
Yeah, he follows him here, and you'll see a couple of that Chaminade team playing together here in Miami.
And Flo said last night that we got a 5-star defensive lineman on the hook. He just wasn't gonna say who it was, but we snatching somebody. Somebody.
The guy's
I
a
heard that
recruiting
last
machine.
night.
So he's a recruiting machine. Remember, this year was his first recruiting class, or his true first recruiting class, and now this will be his second, because I don't count that first one. He only had like 30 days to do something with it. So he's a recruiting master, man, and let's see what happens. But hey, God bless, man, and we love you here on the show.
Hey man, I love y'all too, man. We got a shit to get off the pot, man, for real.
Yes, sir.
Y'all brothers have a blessed night, man.
All right, you too, man. I'll be hollering at you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, later.
It's you talk, baby.
Mr. Magic was in the building.
I'm gonna break something. I got told this today. I was told to keep it hush hush. I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but I'm gonna. Since everybody here loves Ja'Cory Brown, and I'm one that's tough on him or whatever, but I was told today that from spring ball, Mario, Dawson, Ja'Cory Brown, and his daddy all sat down on the table, and they all agreed that he wouldn't play this year. That his mechanics were off, that they wanted to strip him and teach him a whole new, like, just to rebuild him. That they loved his arm and all that, but that they wanted to strip him and rebuild him. So that's what I was told. Kind of makes sense now to me. The reason why Emory was the only option after TVD. And if that's the case, well, then Ja'Cory Brown's not hitting the portal. He's staying here, and he's going to probably compete with all the quarterbacks that are going to come in.
Hey, yo, real quick, look like my computer's up, so let me get off the phone and switch. I'll be right back.
Okay, I got you. All right. All right, well.
But I think our quarterback for the bowl game is going to be Brashard Smith.
Oh, really?
I don't know who else is going to be.
Well, you know, I was telling people, man, you know, I hear about Rodgers. I was telling Larry, Frank, and Magic about your boy from Tulane, man. I like Pratt too, man. I like him as well. But if they can get that boy from Texas, though, hold the line, Carl. If they get that boy from Texas, I think that'll be the perfect get, man. Man, we got the Italian stallion in the building, y'all, man. James Freeman is in the goddamn house.
What is up, Ghost? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm here, man. Hanging in there, getting better day by day, baby. Hey, congratulations on that West High School team of yours, baby.
I'm telling you, brother, we're one win away. This Friday night, 7 o'clock in Chattanooga. We're playing the same team we beat last year, and hope to God we can do it again, and I can get a second ring for that middle finger. So there we go. So simple as that. So yeah, I'm going to get it sized for it, too, because you know how the Italian stallion is. He loves his jewelry. So, yeah, simple as that. Just a quick question. Is there any idea now that it's official with Tyler who's going to get the snaps under center? Are they just going to put Brashard Smith back there, or what are they going to do, you think?
It hasn't been confirmed, but I think they redshirted Ja'Cory Brown, so there's no – I don't think he's not going to be under center. And so the rumor is it's been Brashard Smith, and then that's going to be a disaster. So.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was figuring at this point. So, okay. Gotcha. You know, just to reiterate what Magic said, man, these guys that are leaving, I've already seen Flag's name, Harvey, Cheney. I mean, what really has Flag has been one of the most hated people, including by myself in this fan base. So that's not really a loss. But you know, Cheney, I think Cheney was okay. You know, I mean, he wasn't the best thing. I think we were robbed of ever seeing the real Don Chaney with the injuries and everything. But I'm looking forward to what Fletcher, and hopefully if Citizen can be even a shell of what he was before the injury. And this Kevin Riley guy, if he comes and that recruitment sticks and so forth, that would be amazing. And even the other kid, Wheatley, I don't know if they're going to give him a shot. And what we have with CJ, who really didn't get much playing time this year, I think the running back room is just fine, honestly. As far as quarterback, I'm definitely down with Texas, the Texas kid. What's your thoughts about the Kansas State guy? Anything about him that would excite you if he was the guy that Miami landed? What do you think about that?
If you look at his numbers are all right. They're better than TVD's, but there has been rumors that he's on and off guy. So if that's the case, and
Yeah,
I know Dawson has something to do with him, so that's why the rumors are flying on him. But
Gotcha.
personally, their number one target should be the Texas quarterback Malik Murphy.
Absolutely, yeah. To be athletic, to have an athletic guy and somebody that's strong-minded. I mean, that's the thing. We can't have somebody that's hot and cold. So never mind about the Kansas State guy if that's the situation with him. But like Magic said, though, I mean, we definitely need the coaches to be upgraded, especially Joe Salavia. He needs to go. The DB and the tight end coach need to go. I feel that Beard really improves the wide receivers. Is there? Do you know of any other receivers other than Ladson that is gone from this current unit? Like, do you think Michael Redding's going to transfer Ghost or anything to make sure that we get the right people in there that need to make that wide receiver room, you know, what it used to be?
So right now I don't, but I do expect a couple of them to hit the transfer portal. Listen, I'm sure it's going to go like hit the transfer portal or get out of town. Because we got to make room for scholarships. We got to bring ballers in here. I mean, you look at our roster. Most of our roster, everybody's been here for 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years. You know, so it's time to get people moving, man. Go keep recruiting a class like last year, and make room for another big class this year, and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like DBs, the DB transfers that we got in here, they just have not cut it. And I don't even know if they're even allowed to go somewhere else. Like that kid from Syracuse and Vanderbilt, they didn't do anything this year. And I know that Damari's brother has not really done much from UCF, and Davis flashed a little bit here and there, but got destroyed in the Carolina game we were at. But I guess what I'm just getting at is, I just kind of hope that they can, make business decisions. I mean, this is a business. This is not like everybody's your friend and everything like that. They need to make room for these guys, especially if they can get some ballers that can come in here and contribute. I mean, we don't need tackling dummies on the sidelines. We just don't. And that's the one thing that we need to really focus on, is getting these young guys in here and getting them ready to go and handing them the keys and seeing what we do. The sad thing is that the schedule next year is pathetic, but we say that every year, and we play to the level of our competition. So I'm hoping that these new guys, whoever they may be, form their own identity and play at the level they know that they're capable of, and beat the shit out of everybody that they play. I mean, that's the thing. Realistically, the only team on next year's schedule that it's Florida State. It's Florida State every year, but Virginia Tech doesn't scare me. Stanford is Stanford. I mean, these are teams that realistically, Miami, if they can get their shit together, should beat. And I don't care where it's at. If it's there, if it's in Miami, if it's in a neutral site, that's how they need to do. But at the same time, I think that the coaching needs to get there as well to develop these difficult positions that we've been complaining about. I mean, the tight ends and I don't know if anything's changed on this front, Ghost. But is the Lofton kid still coming from Bishop Gorman, or is that boat sailed with us not using the tight ends this year?
I haven't seen him post anything yet. So again, remember, recruiting changes week in, week out. These teams winning, losing, how these kids get treated in the next week. So, but I haven't heard anything on him. So it's still too early. Well,
Yeah.
so
Well,
you'll start hearing rumors fly in like second week of December.
Gotcha. I just wish that we could hold on to some of these kids, and maybe that they just know that don't just judge us based on what. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't judge us on what you've seen this year. You can come in and make your own name and so forth. Honestly, we had what we had, and that's what you saw, and that's why these guys are being run out of town. And here's a spot for you. Come here and compete. That's the one thing I want more than anything, and so forth. Did you end up going to Boston College for the game, George?
No, so the last game I went to, home or away, was the one I went with you. After that, I couldn't go to any game.
Wow.
So, but we're getting better day by day, man. We're getting better day by day, and next year I won't miss a game. And talking about next year, and this is something that already scares me right away. So I think our first game is against the Gators, right, in Gainesville.
Yep. August 31st.
So,
Yep.
yeah, that team isn't good. This and that. We can talk all the crap we want about the Gators, but that's a rivalry game, and that's to start off the season. And normally with Miami, when you start off the season in a game like that and you don't come out on top, what happens after? The wheels fall off.
Yeah.
That's something we got to look forward to. And hey, man, it's next year. Mario's going to be on the hot seat. You got away with last season.
Yes.
You got away with last season. You won't get away with this season. You made a 2-game
James,
improvement.
you got anything else real quick? Because we got another caller coming in.
Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty much all I got, guys. I mean, I just want to get better. That's the main thing, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be much watching the bowl game. But I definitely hope I can call in if you guys do a recruiting show or anything like that. But if I don't get to talk to you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season coming up, and love you guys and all that you do and the hard work you put in. And as always, go Canes, baby.
All right, man. Love you too, man. Definitely.
Much love, James.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, 305, I miss you. I'm sorry. Call right back. I'm holding the line for you.
I just wanted to say real quick, in response to what George said, that opening game next year, not just Mario, but I think Billy Napier, if he's retained, which I think he will make a third season, he'll at least start next year. That game is going to be important for both coaches because the seat is going to be warm for both of them.
This is Anthony.
Hold the line real quick, caller. Hold the line. Go ahead, Frank.
The seat is going to be warm for both of them, but a rivalry game between those two in-state rivals, whoever loses that game, immediate turn up of the heat on that seat. So I hate to say that first games of the season are a must win. But for Mario, that's a must win. You cannot start the season off with a loss to the Gators with Billy Napier underachieving as he has been. Go ahead, Carl.
This Anthony Mendez.
Hi guys. How are you today?
What's your name? What's your name, caller?
What's up?
Anthony.
This Anthony Mendez?
No, Manzano.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a question for you guys. Actually, I was thinking about this. If the rumors are true that Connor Wegman from Texas A&M is going to transfer out because of Jimbo getting fired, being that he was the main coach, would you guys go after Connor by chance?
He wouldn't be my first. He wouldn't be my
I
first
like
one.
Michael Pratt.
Yeah. Well, like
I
George
would
said,
rather have a bigger quarterback, bigger body. This kid is bigger body. I like Michael Pratt, but he's too thin to me. Like, he's not big enough, to take the punishment, to be honest. He's only 215 and stuff like that. I would rather have a core with the offense that Shannon Dawson is trying to run. I would rather have a bigger body quarterback, not Cam Newton size, but maybe 225, 230 or something like that to handle the zone read option that we're going to be taking, and he can throw the ball. I would rather have a guy like that. Michael Pratt is, for me, I like the kid, but you understand where I'm coming from. He's too small. And then moving up to the Power 5 is completely different from where he was playing at Tulane and stuff like that in the Group of 5. So that's where I'm afraid. And who are your guys' targets at safety with both Cam and James leaving by chance? Or do you like our safety room and you would rather see the young guys play from the beginning of the season?
The young guys for me.
I'm
Y'all can go around the room.
Markeith. I'd like to see Markeith elevate himself. And really, everybody
Spencer,
else.
maybe?
Yeah, and everybody else that you have, it's going to be open competition, I think. Unless they go get a just a dominant safety, somebody that has kind of like the equivalent of Kiki Maui Noah at the linebacker position last year, how he came in and paid immediate dividends for the linebackers. You would almost have to go out in the portal and search out a safety that can bring a similar result at that position, because even though James and Cam had their issues off and on, they held down that position. So that's a glaring hole that needs to be addressed. So you got some young guys, I think, that can come in from the beginning and contribute, but you definitely need to get an upperclassman that has contributed already, that can come in and pay immediate dividends, a la Kiki Maui Noah. And I think that'll allow the young guys that you have
Can
to be able
Jaden
to
play
rise.
safety?
Jade Richard?
No, Jaden. Is he leaving this year too? Jaden, the guy we got from Oklahoma.
Oh, you talking about number 22. What's his last name?
Not Jaden Wayne.
Is it Franklin? Jaden Franklin?
No, it
Is
ain't
Jaden
Franklin. No, it ain't Franklin. No, it's damn, what's his last name? Help us out, chat. Number 22. Reback was just talking about him on the at cornerback. Davis, Jaden Davis. That's
Jaden
what
Davis.
Yeah,
Jaden Davis.
yeah.
Yeah, can Jaden play? Do you think when you look at Jaden, do you think he's more of a corner or more of a safety? Like when you look at him.
I would say safety, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So for me, I would rather have Jaden, since he has experience. He knows how to cover receivers and stuff because of the fact he played most of his career at Oklahoma with those offenses with Brent Venables and stuff like that. So I would rather have him, an experienced guy like that, and maybe have Caleb Spencer next to him where he can guide him through the season. Maybe mix veterans with experience instead of experience with youth, instead of having pure youth in that. That's what scares me, having guys who haven't played from the beginning of the season, because you're going to have more growing pains with that defense with those two young guys, and Gidney relied so much on his safeties and stuff like that. You really want to put that much pressure on retro freshmen to be able to read those playbooks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
but you guys,
I don't know how
you
sure.
understand why.
We only really need one safety because I'm pretty sure James Williams is coming back.
No, James is. No, I think James is going to the NFL, to be honest.
I have a close friend to him. He's 50-50 right now, but there's no point in him. What's the point of him going to the NFL and getting drafted in the 5th, 6th, 7th round?
And not making a roster.
No, they're saying they're predicting him in the 2nd and 3rd round, not in the 5th and 6th.
He ain't going that high. He's got to come back 1 year.
You don't think so?
No, the only one that's going to the NFL is Cam Kitchens. And he's
why?
probably
Why? So I shouldn't. The reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of I look at Mel Kiper's board and the other guy, Todd McShay. They have them projected in the day 2 pick, which is like second and third round and stuff like that.
Well, remember, everything right now is all based on size and all that. He's still got to have a pro day. He's still got to do
the combine.
He's got to do all that stuff.
You
So
guys think
how
he-
many
like, do you
times
think
have
he
you
stays,
heard this guy's going to be a top 5 pick and he ends up getting drafted in the second round?
And also, I think that's where Alonzo Highsmith is going to come into play. That's why they brought him in, to help these guys decide and help, just be honest with them, having all those years in the NFL as an exec, as a scout and all of that. I think he would be able to sit down with him and just tell him the truth and say, look, man, I've been in this league, I've scouted, and he just needs to be honest with him. Like, look, you have NFL potential, but not right now. You need to come back and polish your skills.
But when you guys, let's say hypothetically he does decide to, like, you guys think he's coming back, but let's say hypothetically James does decide to go into the NFL. When you guys look at him, do you think he's more of a linebacker at the next level or a safety? Like, I know he plays safety now.
Honestly,
linebacker for me.
We've said it on this show millions of times, especially last year, with the way that he likes to go for the big hit and his coverage skills are lacking in the safety.
Yes.
Now, as a linebacker, to come up, plug the gap, deliver the hit, to me, he should have been switched at linebacker. I wish they would have switched him to linebacker last year. I said that so many times, but for whatever reason, the powers that be left him at safety, and that's what they're banking on.
Okay, and is Kego coming back, or since he's does he have a couple more years of eligibility, or is he
he could
a
come back for
junior?
one more. No, he could come back for one more.
I think he would come back.
Because
Yeah, I think he would come back because as good as he played this year.
The next 2 drafts.
Mm-hmm.
This is an honest question. Do these next 2 drafts are still getting affected by COVID, the COVID year in 2020 and stuff like that?
Yes.
Like, because kids are coming back because they still have 1 year of eligibility because of the COVID season being shortened?
Yes.
Right.
This is the last year for it.
Okay. Thanks for answering my call, guys. Have a good day.
Most
You
definitely.
too.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for the
sir.
call. Thank you.
It's you talk, baby.
That's a good call.
Great call.
Great call. Definitely. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask the question, man. I mean, everybody seems like they want to beat around the bush, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. Next year, doesn't the 12-team playoff start next year?
It
Yes,
does.
sir.
Are we looking to be in that? I mean, if we don't make it in that, is that a disappointing season, Mario? Because I'm looking at it right. We got Kyle calling it. I want to know, y'all. I mean, please help me. I'm looking at the schedule. Hold on, Kyle. And I'm looking at this is I don't think no game is easy, but this is a favorable schedule next year. I'm looking at Florida A&M, right?
Exactly.
Ball State, USF, California, Georgia Tech, Louisville, Duke, Florida State, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, and Syracuse. I'm just saying, if we don't make it to the playoffs, is that a bust? I'm gonna say yeah.
I will tell you this. I'm going to pull up right quick before we give it to Kyle the top 12 from last week's CFP. And we're gonna play devil's advocate. Georgia, Michigan, Washington, Florida State, Oregon, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama. This is where it gets interesting. Number 9, Missouri Tigers. Number 10, Ole Miss Rebels. Number 11, Oklahoma Sooners. Number 12, Penn State. If you look at those last 4, especially with Missouri and Ole Miss, I think Miami has more talent than those 2. So if the 12-team playoff started this year, and I know that was last week, it's going to change a little bit, but if the 12-team playoff started, those 12 teams would qualify. So you're telling me that Miami, with the talent that they have, couldn't qualify? They should, based off of talent, but the X factor will be coaching. And if he don't get it right, and he can't at least coach them to a 10-win season, as George said, they could have did it this year. They should have did it this year.
Yep.
That is going to be another thing that adds heat to the seat.
Kyle, Talk to us. Look at Dale, Florida. Is in the building. What's up, Kyle? What is it?
What's going on, brother? Good to see. Hey, good to see Frank and Ghostin. I hope y'all family doing a little better, man. I know we've been putting prayers up for you guys for the last 3 weeks to a month or so. I hope everything's going lovely for you guys. I hope Thanksgiving brought a great Thanksgiving to your family, man.
Sure. Thank you, brother.
And before I get to running my damn mouth, hey, Devin, we need to talk offline when you get off tonight. At least give me a minute.
I got you.
When you get off tonight.
I got you. I call you.
All right, real quick, like B-Mac wanted the grades. I'm gonna just go down to the grades. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. I know you still got a lot of guys want to get on it. I get a quarterbacks a C minus, running backs a B plus, tight ends a D minus, wide receivers a B minus, the O line I give them an A. I know A minus or A plus, just an A. The D line I give them a B. The linebackers I give them a C. Cornerbacks a C minus, safety a C plus, special teams a B. The OC I give him a C for a grade. I get a DC a B for his grade, and I give Mario a C. He was an average coach this year.
C minus, but go ahead.
What you gave Mario?
You can play with C minus one too, but I gave him a C.
Man, he put a minus for not taking a knee.
He improved his record from last year.
Man,
he improved his record from last year.
He ain't improved that ACC record. He's still 3-5, and give him a minus because he didn't take a knee.
Well, damn, we ain't win no games last year, did we?
You won? No, you were 3-5. Did we actually win an ACC game last year? They were 3-5 in the ACC last year, and they matched the 3-5 record this year. They had the same identical conference record.
Okay, now I'm asking a real question. Now, if he took the knee, he
gets a C.
Do that give him a C now?
Yes.
One damn play. So that's the case. If I take those two plays that the All-American safety that everybody riding his nutsack that he fucked up on 2 plays this year, think he's going to be a first rounder. If we take his 2 plays back, I get a secondary A because we take his 2 plays back. We win those. We don't lose those 2 games.
I'll see those.
We don't lose Georgia Tech. We don't lose the other game against NC State. We don't lose those games.
I'll see those 2 plays you want to take back, and I'll add clock management, coaching scared, and everything else that Mario has, timeout mismanagement, and I'll drop him down to a D plus. You really want to play this game?
Don't jerk me off like that.
Kyle, you know how I roll.
But like I say, I'm just looking over the whole grand scheme of things. From a fan, a diehard fan, and trying to trust the process of it. I know it ain't gonna happen overnight. I know the roster got to be flipped a couple times for everything to roll right. We still got a lot, like Ghost said earlier. We still got about 20 guys on a roster that been around here for damn near 5 years right now, and they weren't even cracking the field this year. So that need to free up that space as well. So it won't be surprising we got about 20, 25 guys that hit the transfer portal, and that's guys who've been on the team for 3 or 4 years. I think we're still be in good shape with those guys leaving and the new guys coming in because he's bringing in high caliber type guys. Not like we're bringing in some damn scrubs. He's bringing high caliber guys that's gonna know how to play the game that he wants us to play. Although we probably gonna be hurting because a lot of players may not be early enrollees, but I just like I said, Bang last year. I hope James Williams do go to the league. I don't want him to stay. I want him to go to the pros because I want the freshman to come from Chaminade to come in there. He'll take it. He'll be a day one start. He'll be a starter within the 3rd game.
What's his name again? What's his name again?
Ghost, I can't remember right now, Ghost. I know Ghost got on top of his head. Chaminade, the safety.
Help us out, Chad. The safety from Chaminade. I seen him play a couple of times. I can't remember his name neither. Yeah, he's pretty good.
But he played just like Williams, but he got better cover skills. He just as fast as him now. He got better cover skills, and he knows how to play the football.
Zaquan Patterson, yeah.
He knows how to play the football. Every game I've seen him play, he impacted. He's getting an interception. And he playing the field with both his feet and his eyes. and he know how to cover the mid range, which Williams don't know how to cover the mid range because Williams is letting guys catch the ball. No, Patterson, he going and knocking that ball out. He's trying to intercept those close quarter passes like that. And he can cover up the field, which Williams couldn't cover up the field. Even in high school, he couldn't cover. And he's been in college 3 or 4 years, still can't cover now. And that's one thing about the defensive secondary. What I gave them a C is that they're still not being taught how to cover. Because every time a team we play, why the receiver catching the damn ball all the time?
Yep.
We can't get no pass no pass breakups.
Yeah, they won't even turn around and try to find the ball to break the damn pass up.
Right.
So in saying that, that's why I get a secondary, the cornerbacks and safety C's, and I blame Coach Adai on that, and also I kind of blame the DC as well because he's a secondary coach, so I blame him as well. And I think the scheme kind of threw these guys off a little bit. It helped them play fast, but I don't think they adjust to it. And I spoke with somebody over the weekend. He kind of brought me in on it a little bit, and made me kind of understand a little bit because I did ask him a few questions about some of the players, and it kind of made sense why some guys weren't playing, some guys wasn't playing. By me knowing how these guys played all through high school and the college eras, the colleges they've been at prior to coming to Miami, the transfer guys that's from Lauderdale, but originally been signed with Miami and initially come out of high school. The linebackers going to play better than they played this year now, because when they put the freshmen out there, they're going to play a lot faster than the guys played. And we got the linebackers, the freshmen, they can play to this defense that Gentry has. We got the perfect linebacker set. We just need we need a couple of defensive tackles, at least 2 or 3 of them. I'm not, of course, the defensive ends in place, but the way he played his defense, linebackers cover that board real easy. The receivers got better. We need somebody with some speed out there, somebody who can get away from the damn cornerback. They all know how to run routes, but ain't nobody know how to get separated. And all that comes from having a quarterback that don't know how to throw your receivers over, i.e. TD can't throw no receiver over. He got to be open for TD most of the time. Now, if you had a quarterback that could throw him open, he might have a little more effort to get open. You feel me? That might help out. Tight end, we got decent tight ends. I ain't saying we got good tight ends because we ain't seen shit. We got decent tight ends, but also the coordinator and that damn quarterback got to find a way to move the ball around. Because out of here at TVD, the last 2 years, he throwing Brevin Jordan he throwing them all the damn time. But now he come this year, he don't know how to find a tight end. His safety guy was Mallory last year, right? That's who he throws to all the time. Every time he looked up, we knew he was going to Mallory. And then the year before that, he was going to Jordan. Him and your boy.
But I think that's more by design. I think because, for one, Dawson's offense don't really utilize tight ends anyway. That goes back to his Houston days and stuff like that.
Air Raid always had at least 4 or 5 receivers on the field.
Yeah, and you rarely saw the tight ends being used. So I think that's more coaching thing.
Mario wants that tight end on the field.
Right, but at the same time, that don't mean you had plays where the tight ends had some space and separation. He could have checked down and went to him. So
that's why I was thinking that Skinner should have got a little bit more playing time due to the fact that the tight end was almost out there running past all in the damn route.
Thank you.
They just weren't throwing to him.
Thank you.
And the backfield is good. Whoever want to leave, they can haul the damn ass. They can leave. Cause shit, you can always find a running back. And then the quarterback, I don't care what quarterback they get in there. I know y'all throwing all the names around. I just hope a quarterback comes in, freshman to transfer. I don't want no damn freshman coming in. They ain't gonna start. We don't need that. We got a good enough team that we don't need no freshmen. Bring a damn quarterback in that knows how to run the system. Not teach them how to run the system. Somebody they know how to. He ain't got to be the Heisman Trophy front runner. He ain't got to come from USC. He ain't got to come from Texas. He ain't got to come from Oklahoma. Find a quarterback that played on the Power 5 level that can run this offense. Look at what the damn quarterback that took the damn Ravens to the Super Bowl with they're playing for the Browns now. That big tall goofy looking motherfucker. They played for the Ravens back when Ray Lewis took them to the Super Bowl. Drifter, not Drifter. Not Drifter, after Drifter.
Oh, Flacco.
Oh, Flacco.
The one that played for Delaware.
Joe Flacco.
He won all that in college. But Ravens drafted him. He knew how to run that offense. He was the perfect guy to run the offense. He won the shiny new toy. He won the top 10 quarterback in the nation, running for the Heisman. But he knew how to run the Heisman. And the pros know how to pick their players like that. So hopefully,
I'll say this much though, Kyle. That's kind of comparing apples to oranges because the Ravens were predicated on a strong run game and a good defense, and he was more of a game manager. He made necessary throws, but I say that to say this.
He know how to run the offense though.
Yeah, I say that to say this. The type of offense that you supposedly have with Dawson, you got to have more than a game manager. You need to have somebody to come in here that can chunk it
and make plays,
read the defense, and not be a liability giving it to the other team.
And run. Because if you're running that RPO.
You got to be able to run too.
Yes.
You got to be able to run as well. You're right, Ghost. He got to be able to run too. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter who he is. Hopefully he can come in and run that offense. He ain't got to come from the big time school. But hopefully he got big time game experience. Because this is a championship season. I think this is an ACC championship team we may have. If the guys come back, that I think they're going to come back.
And in saying that, Kyle, so next year, what are you looking at?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at least we should. I can't predict the record right now, but we should.
No. I'm saying, do you think that we should be able to make the playoffs next year?
The 12-game playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because we should. Because we should be at the ACC championship game. We're gonna be part of the top 12 teams. We should end the season. We should end the season in the damn top 10 next year.
Let me give you food for thought.
We would have ended the season top 10 this year if we would have made the state.
Let me give you food for thought. Let me give you food for thought right quick. Florida State this year was the number 1 team. Louisville's the number 2. Who's number 3?
North Carolina State, probably.
NC State.
All the teams we should have beat.
Well, yes, because I think Georgia Tech was after that. But NC State was the number 3 team behind Florida State and Louisville. Right. You know what that tells me? Miami had the talent to be one of those top 2 teams at the end of the season in the ACC. They should be playing this upcoming weekend. Yeah.
Right. And that's why Mario got his. That's why Mario got. You're right. I should have gave Mario a C-, not a C.
My man.
We can fight all night, baby. We ain't going to sleep bad now.
Oh no. Not at all.
We ain't going to sleep upset now. We're going to work it out.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to work it out. But I'm going to continue to listen out, man. I just want to throw my 2 cents in before I throw some of my drinky drink back. And I'm taking old nephew tonight. Oh, Jamaican Ron, baby.
I see you.
With a little fruit punch mixed in. You know, that's the old school brunch punch we used to make back in the day. You know, Larry Frank at your little high school parties, man. Damn, wait a minute, I'm older than you. I'm talking about high school parties.
You are. Yeah. You was in high school. I was in elementary school, man. Come on, man.
Hey, but y'all take care, man. I'm gonna continue to listen out, man. Good seeing you and Ghost back on the scene. See Ghost back there chilling on the cut. We got a nice little damn spotlight back there. I see Ivan's back there in the background.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But y'all take care, man. I'm gonna listen out. Go Canes.
Go Canes, man.
Happy holidays, Kyle.
You too.
Yes, sir.
It's Utah, baby.
Hey, J.R. Hayes asked the question, Ghost, and you've been going for a while, and I thought it was a good question. He want to know, man, George, you around the team more. Is the OC being handcuffed by Mario? That's a good question.
I don't think he's being handcuffed by Mario. I think he was handcuffed with his QB options because if what I got told today of Ja'Cory Brown.
Hold the line, caller. Go ahead, George.
About Ja'Cory Brown in the spring that they agreed that he wouldn't play all year. So basically, you only had two options the whole year. It was either TVD or your freshman, and Williams. So I don't know how much Mario handcuffed him or if he was already handcuffed with the whole QB situation.
What's going on, Cannon? What it do? What's going on? Mr. Cannon is in the building, man. What's good, Mr. Cannon? What's up, Mr. C?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing all right. I want to give out some grades as well. I want to give Mario a damn D minus. I want to give Dawson a D minus. I want to give TBD a damn F. I wish I can give them lower than that. I want everybody to understand. They said that we had. Did y'all pay attention to what they reported earlier?
What's
that
up?
out of all, it was something like 21 times that we turned the ball over, and 13 of those were interceptions.
I saw that.
So I don't know why y'all crying about this dude need to return.
Right.
Let his ass go. And he's not going to SMU. I don't know how many of our fans really watch football, period. Because if you do, you'll know SMU is 10-2 right now. And yes, their quarterback got hurt, but they got another backup that's just as good. He's not going to waste his time with no damn TDD. They're scared to run the ball. And another thing I want people to realize that these Pac-12 teams, they don't have problem scoring. Their defense is the problem. But they can score with anybody. So anybody just assuming that we still up in the top tier of the ACC, nah, we got coaching issues. If our coach can't fucking think, this same easy schedule that y'all said last year about the schedule we have this year, it's going to be a repeated cycle until he check his shit. He got to stop playing scared, stop being so conservative, and he do have to allow these coaches to be coaches. And as far as the disciplinary issues that people think we have, a lot of y'all, I don't know how many of y'all have actually played no fucking football, to be honest with you. When you have a quarterback that keeps fucking up, you're going to be frustrated. That's part of the fucking game. Back in my day, we would have beat TVD ass in the locker room. It's not like that no more. You can't put no pressure on his ass because, like I said, I don't know how many of y'all went to games. They want to. It ain't that nobody wants to talk to TVD. You can tell they're told to leave him alone. He's one of them guys that you can't say nothing to because he'll completely fold like a damn fetus and just quit on you. That's the type of guy he is. And it shouldn't have took y'all that long to realize it. This is who this guy's been since day one. Y'all just got so caught up in that shit when nobody had no film on his ass. And Lashley was telling him exactly where to throw the ball. So let's let him go. Baby. And in a newsflash, them quarterbacks that they offered these scholarships to, Judd and them, they ain't no different. They no different. He better stop playing and go get a dual threat quarterback. That's what's going on both levels. These quarterbacks got to be able to do something with their legs. And to be honest with you, just think if we had a quarterback that could run, how many of these games we would have actually won. Yep. So me personally, I don't got time for the big old school prototype quarterback that can throw but can't run. And then half of them don't know when to throw the damn ball away. They just like TVD. So all y'all are going to do is get a younger version of TVD, and our dumbass fan base going to say, well, he's young. You got to give him a chance. But look here. I'm 50 years old. I want to see this shit before I'm in the dirt. And I don't think I'm going to see this.
It's you talk, baby.
If we continue to follow and have do the same thing year in and year out. And then I want to add something to this. When the last time a black quarterback lost to Florida State? Okay. I'll wait. I want somebody to answer that. I want to answer that. Since some of y'all only worried about Florida State, I think of the big picture. The truth is, I don't care how much we improved from last year. When it came to coaching, our coaching sucked ass because the truth is, he should have benched Tyler Van Dyke ass. He should have never got to come out to the second half of the Georgia Tech game. Yeah. And if you play Emory then, he gets some reps under his belt, right? Mm-hmm. And we have a better season.
Yep.
So some of you guys that don't believe in playing freshmen and all this, I don't give a damn if you're a freshman. If you're the best player in that position, you should be on the field.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in just grabbing everybody from the transfer portal because you never get to develop the freshmen. They never hit the field. Then by the time you put them in the game, they don't have no experience because Mario clearly doesn't believe in allowing these guys to get at least 4 games under their belt so they can still keep their red shirt eligibility. So that tells me that he can't fucking think. So you can't blame it all on TVD. Because I'm here to tell you, I want to know why, though, if Dawson is really calling the offense, why these plays coming in so long? If you know anything about football, you spend a lot of time with your coordinator, right?
Yep.
So if he spends a lot of time with his coordinator, you telling me these motherfuckers don't know what they want to do? Nah, that's because that shit being filtered by who? Mario. You know, like go back and look at some of them games. And y'all think just because we won the Boston College that Dawson had a lot to do with the play calling. Nah, I think they had nothing to lose. I think they knew that the fans are on their ass and they better all do something. So they finally stopped playing conservative because I believe we did go for it on 4th down, which I don't understand why we're scared to do that at time to time, you know, especially when it's not going to jeopardize us. But he got to do a better job. He got to go back. Mario needs to be in the film study with the quarterbacks. He needs to learn. He don't need to have his ass out there on Friday nights at the high schools recruiting these players that have no intentions of coming to Miami. He need to have his ass there making sure that it's in the season. He need to make sure that the kids are ready to play. I don't care about seeing his ass with his penny loafers watching some of the top kids in South Florida play. That shit is old and played out. Because you can get the best players, but if you can't coach them, it's useless anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, and Indeed, he need to get his ass up out of there. He not teaching them kids a damn thing.
Right.
You know, and if you're going to get somebody out this transfer portal, it don't matter if we get a lot of quarterbacks. If Mario ain't going to be transparent about what they're really doing, they're controlling the narrative and tell you who looks like what. And our dumbass fan base go, they said Ja'Cory Brown still can't throw. Well, show me that shit. I'm tired of y'all saying what he can't do. Show me, because I watched the spring game, and anytime that boy tried to run out the pocket, they blew it dead. When TVA went to run out the pocket, the refs went quick to blow it dead, and people got hyped. Yeah, he can run the ball too. He's ass. They got to be fair about the quarterback competition if we expect to win.
That's right.
And I'm gonna end it on that note.
No, hold on.
Don't land the plane.
I gotta ask you the same. I gotta ask you the same question. Next year, the 12 team tournament. If we don't make it, is it a bust? The season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But guess what? I don't expect us to make it because I'm gonna tell you, our head coach showed me that he can't really think. He can't think when the game is on the line. I don't know if y'all are really paying attention to this. The man can't think. He has in his mind the type of style of football that he wants us to play, and he's going to stick to that regardless. And I keep going back to this. Please go listen to the Florida State halftime game last year when he said we're down 31-3. We need to run the ball. He doesn't understand how that clock works against us. He believes in, let me just play for us to stick in the game, and then we can probably pull it off. He don't look at the opportunities where he's slowing the ball down. He's messing up the rhythm of the quarterback and the flow of the game for the team in general. He don't care about that. He's stuck in his ways, and until he get out of his own way, we're gonna have a repeated cycle of losing.
I agree.
You know, and that's just my take on it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
I just think he need to do a better job, and until somebody comes that's going to actually say, hey, let me run this damn offense and prove that they know what they're doing, Mario going to continue to micromanage. And our dumb fans going to say, well, it ain't Mario. Well, guess what? There's 2 offensive coordinators, and we look the same. So it is Mario.
Damn
I don't
right.
care what nobody says.
Damn
it's
right.
Mario.
It's you talk, baby.
Let's stop pacifying him.
Yep.
Let's call it for what it is. I know some of y'all think just because he played at Miami, he the best thing smoking. But that's why I wanted Lane Kiffin, because we need an offensive-minded coach. We don't need a coach that's going to burn the clock to the point where it puts us behind the 8 ball. We don't have a quarterback that can pull it out at the end. TBD was never that guy. So I don't know what y'all was really thinking. We have Tom Brady or whoever. He's not that guy. So we got to get a dual threat quarterback, and we got to beef up that middle on the defense, and we got to get some corners that ain't scared to stick their nose in there. Once we get that, we're going to be all right. And that's my 2.2.
All right.
And I'm gonna say something because I was thinking
It's you talk, baby.
I was thinking it, but I think that was J.R. Hayes that may have put it earlier. As far as the dual threat quarterback, you got to think about it. Remember when Miami was coming off of quarterback issues with Malik and it was back and forth with DeCosi and Jaron Williams, and what happened when De'Aaron King came in here? Even though it was a COVID year, what happened? Miami started winning. What was the thing with De'Aaron King? Dual threat. And at the end of the day, De'Aaron King didn't have the best throwing, but he threw when he needed to throw and killed you with his legs. Now, the point that I really love that was made was, imagine a dual threat quarterback like De'Aaron King if he'd have had this type of an offensive line and a plethora of receivers, plus if they used tight ends. Imagine what they would have did. So that's why I say I'm like this. I think you need to go with a dual threat quarterback. If you don't have the best throwing motion, the best throwing acumen or whatever you want to call it, hey, you can work with them. But all you need, you got receivers that can make plays. He's just got to get the ball to the receivers when needed, and defenses are going to respect that. And at the end of the day, they're going to fear his legs. And if you do that with this offensive line and utilize the tight ends, this team is going to definitely do some damage offensively. So, yeah, you have to go Malik Murphy. And don't sleep on the kid from UCLA. I forgot his name, but that's another possible one that may be going into the portal.
Listen, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is hey, we're going. Anybody else got anything else to say? We're going. I'm here. You know, this is gonna be one of the last shows of the year. You know, we're gonna come back. You know, we got another bowl. We got the bowl game, and you know, I was talking to Larry Frank. I'm hearing maybe y'all might be up in New York again, man. George up here with the what they call it, the Pinstripe Bowl. I'm hearing a little bit up in New York, man. That's what I'm hearing now, man. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if Frankie Dog's traveling this year, but Frankie Dog might be in New York this year, man. But the Pinstripe.
New York, shit. Unless New York is a place somewhere here in Louisiana that's an establishment, I ain't going to New York, man. I'll be down. I'm not going to New York. I'm good. I'm good. I'll watch that crap on television. I'm good. Dante Moore, that's his name from UCLA. Dante Moore.
We got our brother, man. Our brother, man, in the building. When we got Jay Blythe. Jay Blythe is in the building. Yeah. What's up, Blaze?
Ain't nothing. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving and holiday season. You spending your billfold, money in your billfold.
Same to you.
Yeah, this broke season.
Right.
Everybody be buying them toys, all them toys.
Lord, boy, say it.
Hey, man, I want to say, too, that draft, man, y'all hitting on that draft in the NFL. Y'all doing it. I see what's going on. Y'all rolling.
Who?
And this George got NFL draft. Fantasy draft.
Oh, the fantasy draft. Oh, okay.
Man, bro. Next week, let me tell you something. I real quick before I let you make your point, Brother Jay, I'm gonna pull it up. I need to see. Devin, I don't know if you've been tracking, but you've been on my ass this weekend, man. Like my players getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna squeeze it out. Looks like I'm gonna squeeze it out. But next week it looks like me and George are going at it for a bye week because I think you're up right now, George. Yeah, George is number 2. I was number 1. I fell to number 3. But me and George are gonna play next week, and I think that's a bye week. Will be on the grabs because that'll be going into the final week of the season. And brother Jay, you deep in the mix too, man. So yeah, it's getting
just
getting
everybody.
crazy.
It's fun, man. That the fantasy draft that Utah got going on.
Yeah.
It's fun. Coach Hayes got the college football one. Those fantasy drafts are a lot of fun. You know, give you something to do. You know, watch during the football season.
Yep.
But I also want to say this. You know, TVD. You know, he done hit the portal. I know people popping champagne bottles. You know,
I'm one of them.
Hey man, it is what it is. But the young quarterbacks that's coming out of college, man, we hoping they'd be able to come in and learn the offensive coordinator's offense. You know, in time you want to get somebody from the portal, a veteran quarterback, to really, at least for that 1 year, you know, to get that quarterback time to learn the playbook, the offense, and implement it. So you don't want to rush nobody in there. But this who I want to. My main question when I called was, who do y'all see in this bowl game going to be the quarterback? Is it Jacoy Brown? That's who you think is going to be Rashard Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The quarterback in high school,
we're
wouldn't he go?
We're going to run the Wildcat the whole game.
George, was he a quarterback? Was he a quarterback in high school, George?
I guess.
Yeah, he was. He was a quarterback in high school. But you don't think it's JB, Jacoy Brown?
Anderson, man, you better ask George that. Anderson, he the only Miami Dolphin fans in here. Anderson, man, you see what Anderson asked you? What's up? What you think about too? He the only one, brother, man. Ain't nobody else no damn Dolphin fan.
He's asking about
the
his
brother.
brother.
Yeah, the Maryland.
Oh,
brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey,
what you hate about the Dolphins
from
for?
the rooftop.
I don't like what you did to me 2 weeks ago.
Well,
Luda came down from the rooftop in Atlanta.
Yeah, he was balling. Luda said, "Move, bitch, get out the way."
No. Did y'all see Jameis Winston? The Saints were losing, and Jameis is up here rapping in Derek Carr's face on the sideline. Now, if that ain't Florida State, I don't know what is, bro.
Yeah.
Good God, that was terrible. Idiot.
Oh man.
Jameis, huh?
Hey, George, what you think about Corey Raymond or James Coley, one of those two coaches coming to the U this off season? What you think about that? And where would they fit in? Because a lot of people in the chat definitely want to know that answer.
Yeah. I don't know how many coaching changes he's going to make, honestly. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he's going to add some analysts in there because that's what they normally do every year. They change a few analysts and a few assistant coaches.
I don't know. I don't think he does too many coaching changes, to be honest with
you. Okay. Well, hopefully they can improve in certain areas of the game. I know people want to see Mario improve on his game management.
I think he really needs to hire a
coach. Somebody
coach.
always be in his ear.
He needs to hire somebody to help him with game management, clock management. And I don't think a passing game coordinator would hurt either.
Right. Yeah, that'll be good too with Dawson. Dawson can get another assistant there with him because Dawson's supposed to be the quarterback coach. So
let me tell you something. Everybody after Ken Dorsey got fired, everybody started screaming, "Bring him for OC." And I was like, no, do not bring Ken Dorsey and give him the OC position. Now, what I would say, because he did have success getting Cam to kind of get back to where he was, which led to him getting the OC job in Buffalo, I would have Ken Dorsey as a quarterback's coach to help out the young quarterbacks. Imagine Ken Dorsey as a QB coach. Well, yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to bring him back,
you want that NFL money.
See, that's the thing. Yeah. That's what would really mess things up. But could you imagine if Ken Dorsey would have been a QB coach with TBD making all the mistakes? Because what you really have was the lack of a QB coach to help TBD see or change what he was doing wrong with all those interceptions. And that's where I don't think, with Dawson being a QB. Let me tell you something. You think about the last couple of QB coaches that we've had. Shannon Dawson, what has the quarterbacks done? Nothing. Go back to Mark Richt's son, John Richt. What did the quarterbacks do with him as a quarterback coach? They struggled.
Right.
So if you really have young quarterbacks, I think it's very important that you have to have an actual quarterback or somebody that's a quarterback by design be a quarterback's coach. Not necessarily the OC. You can have the OC, but you need to have that quarterback's coach to coach him on the mechanics. That way, when it's time for in-game situations, his mechanics are improved. Now he can go through the offense better for whatever plays are called.
Right. Yeah, because the offensive coordinator, he does nothing but coordinate the different designs of the plays.
Exactly.
The quarterback coach deals with the development and development of the quarterback.
Yes.
But I got one question before I hang up, and this for you and everybody in the chat. I got one question that was asked to me today, and I had to think about it, and then I started laughing. So I'm gonna give y'all this question to everybody in the chat and everybody that's listening. What do a gator and a buffalo have in common this year in 2023?
A gator and a buffalo?
A gator and a buffalo.
You got me.
No bowl game. Think about it.
Don't get me started.
Low blow.
Yeah. Cornhusker too.
Low blow.
That 3-0 start was great. They were going to win the national title.
Lord, George go
win the national title.
You know what was funny though? He was quiet though. He was quiet the first 3 games. But he came on here shook. He was sweating. Everything. But he was waiting on the wheels to fall
go
off.
hard in the offseason.
On that note, I don't know if you guys saw the report, but Sanders has a real back problem that there's rumors that he might not be able to keep playing football or something like that. That's what I was reading.
Fractured back.
Who should do
it?
it?
Yeah.
He got fractured back.
He's got a serious back problem.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And he's been playing with it.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
I read something about that and
to the league.
Yeah. But
Mr. Cannon said a fractured back. Man.
Yep. Fractured back.
Man, I didn't know that, man. That's crazy.
But I gotta say this, even though George called it with Prime, after the national championship predictions, I think we're safe to say that we called it with Shador being better than TVD. Wouldn't you say, George?
Yeah, George. Yeah. You did.
All right. I just wanted to see.
Well, we split even. It's even.
It's even.
Yeah. We said.
He did it. Hey, listen, he did his thing, man. I mean, and he played phenomenal. His offensive line was trash. That guy was always on the run.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not surprising he has a fractured back. The guy was on the ground all the time.
Right.
Yeah, that's somebody you want to look at, and that he definitely going to attack that transfer portal. I can tell you, Deion he's going to get his players. He's going to get his players.
Well, maybe he can come over here to Miami and get Fred G. Sanford, the tight end, Mr. McCormick. Come get old Fred G. Sanford. Get him out of here, man. I'm tired of him, Grady Wilson, whatever you want to call him, Bubba. Really?
Right. I'm sure he's looking for a bigger back.
Yeah.
The running back he had was small. Yeah,
and I'll tell you what, if Chaney's leaving, that might not be a bad destination for him to go if he wants to kind of start over and be a feature back, because he can go to Colorado. Yeah.
Right.
And be a feature back.
Right. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna let everybody else get on, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's you talk, baby.
My dog.
You gotta give it. You gotta give it to him. Give it to him.
It's you talk, baby.
Brother Blaze, y'all already know what it is. Hey,
Blaze,
listen, this is about that time. Man, we've been riding, man, for an hour and 50 minutes, man. So y'all already know. JS Martin, man, you know you wrong for that. You see me, man. Let's go fans, man. Y'all can't beat nobody with a good record. Y'all beat up on Polar Raiders, man. Anybody that got under 500. You want to act like a bully with everybody under 500. I'm just saying, George. Beat a real team. Beat somebody with a winning record, man. Don't just try to beat up on me all the damn time, man. I'm just saying, JS Martin. That's all I'm saying. So,
all I know is my teams have beat your teams this year, and that's all that matters, baby. The Heat beat the Lakers, and the Dolphins beat the Raiders.
I'm still trying to get acclimated with my new players on the Lakers, man. I'll be all right. Give me mid-season. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Look at B.
7 more weeks, but the Steelers are in it, baby. That's all I'm saying. We got rid of Matt Canada too.
I can't talk about none of y'all, man. I'm ready to go, man. Y'all get y'all departing words so we can get the hell on. Let's do it. George, Larry, Frey, y'all go ahead.
You want to go, George? Or you want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, like I said, man, I'm sorry I got in here late. I had computer issues and stuff like that, catching up since I've been home. But it's the 200th episode, man, and just want to say thank you for supporting and being a part of this and interacting in the chat and calling. And you know, we've made so many friends here. You know, the texts on the phones and the phone calls every game, and we are truly a family. And you know, like I said, man, we'll be back whenever we get back. But we're gonna miss talking to y'all. But we all gonna take our breaks because we got to get a break. You know, we're gonna let all the other ones have it. They can continue doing what they do, but we're gonna take our break. But as I always say, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Spread the word, because when we come back, we coming back hard. We are coming back hard when we come back. Like I say, bro, it's the Miami Hurricanes' most dangerous podcast because ain't no punches pulled over here. We love you. Happy holidays. We wishing everybody a happy holiday season. Love on your families. Enjoy it. And hey, we will be back.
Yes, sir. Definitely will. You Talk family. It was great spending some time with you guys tonight. We're gonna do a show for the bowl game, guys.
Yes.
All right, so we'll definitely be on.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, everybody just, you know, like Larry Frank said, hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend, grow this beautiful podcast we got going on, and most of all, man, tell your family members, your friend, anybody that you love them. You don't know when the next time you'll see them. Everything comes and goes real quick.
That's right.
And God bless everybody and happy holidays.
That's right.
Amen.
And before I finish, rest in peace to Sean Taylor. Today makes 16 years since that tragedy happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deal. Yes, sir. Like the guys just said, there's a lot coming. A lot. So after this bowl game, again, we're gonna be having some shows to where it's gonna be former players coming on to where we're gonna continue to do the players by era. Got stuff lined up for you guys. So definitely be announcing shows. Just stay tuned. Everything You Talk Sports Show, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, the website, youtalksportshow.com. And that's sports with an S and then show again with an S.com. youtalksportshow.com. Just stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot going on. New merch getting ready. I'll be showing that off next month, me and Joseph Bernard. So the new merch will be coming. We got a lot of stuff going on, and we appreciate everybody, the support. Like the guys say, hit the like and the subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. We appreciate it if you like the content. Thank you guys for rocking with us, and we love you. And like the guys say, you guys stay safe over the holiday weekend. Enjoy your families. Kiss everybody. You know, man, stay close because like they said, you never know. Life is short. And we do at Utah have a family. And I appreciate you guys growing the channel from where we started to where we are right now. We ain't finished. So, fellas, man, let's get ready to do what we do, man. Y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. And we out. Happy holidays to everyone. We love all of you guys. Y'all already know what it is. It's Utah. Shout out to Larry Frank Jr. and George Diaz.
It's you talk, baby.